Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this is a game of TDM, but I'm not going to talk about the games so much in this. What instead I wanted to talk about were two things. The Modern Warfare 3 kill streaks that I can't really talk about, and I wanted to talk about a movie I saw, because the kill streak thing's not a whole video. Anyway, on the kill streak, so I put up a video yesterday about perks, and the more I think about it, the more accurate that perk list is, or seems to be. Infinity Ward has a track record of letting the inaccurate stuff slide and letting the accurate stuff get yanked. So right now they're really, I think what happened is a leak came out that was really on target, and now Infinity Ward is vicious about the copyright strikes. So my understanding is their copyright strike was actually invalid, and that it'll be removed and I'll be fine. So Machinima takes care of their directors in that way. They have these contacts with the companies that file these copyright claims, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Most of the major channels I know of have had a strike on them at one point or another, and unless you like really broke the rules and put music or something on your video, typically Machinima can get it fixed for you, and that's what I expect to happen here. So it's all good, but I can't release the Modern Warfare 3 kill streak stuff that I wanted to for you. Now what we did do is in the podcast, people were talking about it a lot in the chat section. That information is out. It's all over the internet. And well, hold on one second. In the original version of this commentary, right here, I gave you a Google search to find the leaked version of the information, the same stuff I was going to make a video about. And as it was rendering, I got an email from Machinima saying, Woody, stop telling these guys about the perks and stuff. You can't do it anymore. So I'm sorry. It's out there. It's Googleable. But I can't even point you to it. I wish that I could. You guys came through in the favorites, but I'm stuck. Let's get on to the movie review portion. So the movie was called 9 Songs. It's like a legit movie, a real thing. It's an independent movie, a little indie movie, and it has real actors and actresses in it, like a genuine movie would. I saw it on Netflix instant streaming, which I watch all the time, and I guess I'd be lying if I didn't admit that I watched it, because I heard that that it was pretty racy, and that sort of caught my interest. Sorry, this section of the game's a bit campy, but anyway, so 9 songs, right? I checked this thing out and whatever, and I'm watching it, and it's all cool. And 9 Songs has real sex in it, like porn real sex. And I didn't think that was on Netflix. I didn't think there was any of it. And if you watch the acting and the quality of acting, it is nothing like porn would be, right? These are real actors and actresses who show genuine emotion, who do a really fantastic job. And look, I'm an adult, right? I've got kids. Let's not kid ourselves here. I've had sex before, so I feel like, what do you say, qualified to watch a movie that has intimate scenes in it, right? Like, what's the big deal? I'm okay with this. And as I'm watching it, and by the way, the movie was about like the evolution of this relationship between a guy and a girl, right? That's pretty much it. And I'm not really an expert on the plot, to be honest with you. I was napping. I often take naps while I'm watching movies. So yeah, I just sort of faded in and out as it was on. But I was thinking to myself, like, you know what? The presence of actual sex as opposed to movie sex, right? We all know what movie sex looks like. Maybe there's a man and a woman with some backlit thing, so you only can really see silhouettes, and they begin to kiss, and it fades to dark, and that's the end of that. But this was actual sex, like you could see the touching and the penetration even, and like the whole thing. It was genuine sex, and in the context of this movie which actually was art, right? Like, not all naked bodies are porn. Some naked bodies are art. Like, I think we can generally agree with this concept. Man, these guys are trying to shoot me down. Anyway, so in the context of like a genuine movie, a movie where they're really trying, a movie that is about emotion and relationships and whatever, it seemed like the presence of genuine sex in it made the movie better than it would have been. And I'm trying to explain this to my wife. And she's laughing at me, and I'm like, no, you don't get it. Like, this movie was actually better than it would have been if it lacked, the intimacy that you saw from the hardcore sex scenes that were in this thing. And and my wife is like, so let me see if I get this right. You think you'd like chick flicks more if there was porn in them? And she's like, that's such a guy attitude. That's so like, you know, guyish. It's you know, of course you liked it. You know, why wouldn't you? And I scratched my head for a bit and thought, you know what? I think she's right. I think all I did is find like a really high quality porn movie and say, this was good stuff, honey. This is art. This is my version of what art should be. And in reality, you know, it was just some high quality porn. So enjoy. All right, and now here are two videos you're going to miss. I don't know exactly when I'm going to upload this video. I just record because I have this crazy travel schedule coming up. But on the left is Painkiller already, episode 66. Guys were saying that it was the best Painkiller that we've ever done. So I don't know if that's all true, but they may have even just liked the post show a whole lot or liked the fact that it was really long. But hey, it got really good reviews. I thought I would tell you about it. Painkiller Already, episode 66 with Redneck is a good show. And then on the right was kind of a more gameplay-oriented video where I talk about how to win sabotage and how to work with your team. So two good things. I hope you guys enjoy them. Check one out. And hey, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe. There's a link at the bottom. Have a good day.